So I got cut off, and what I was going to do was I was going to pull a couple more cards. I just did an ascension check, and what I want to do right now is I want to do a relationship spread. Okay, most likely it always turns into a twin flame reading, but twin flame, soulmate, you know, partner, lover, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the same difference, but same category in your love relationships. And if you're not in a partnership with somebody, or in some kind of committed relationship, or don't have a partner, this could speak to somebody you love, or this could speak to self-love, which is what the ascension process is all about, loving yourself. Okay, so let's see what we got. Love relationship. Twin flame, September 13th. Relationships. September 13th. Twin flames love, September 13th. Twin flames love, September 13th. Nice. Oh. Twin flames love, September 13th. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Oh, I see a card turned over here. What is that? That is the Two of Wands. Oh, wow. That one flipped out. Oh, there you are again. Judgment. Don't see any love cards yet. This might turn into a financial reading. We'll see. We shall see. What is the relationship energy for September 13th? Twin flames, soulmates, reverse, partnerships. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, so we got the Nine of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant and is reversed, and the Lovers is reversed. Two more cards. Prince of Wands reversed. Okay, advice section. Spirit, please give me the advice. What's the advice for the outcome? Uh-oh. That one fell. Oh boy. Okay, I see it on the ground. Oh, brother. Okay. Any more advice from Spirit? Oh, there goes my keys again. I gotta take my keys off. Every time I wiggle in the chair, I hear jingling of keys. Any more advice? Okay. One more. I feel like maybe one more card needs to come out. But my general rule is if I go through the deck 3 times and nothing comes out, then that's all there is. And that makes 2. Well, okay, that's all the advice you get, Spirit says. Okay, so right now you're in full abundance mode. You're definitely attracting abundance. You have financial protection and you have love protection. So people around you are supporting you. You're getting the help and the love that you need exactly when you need it. I'm not sure if this represents the love and the love relationships, but I'm talking more like family and friends supporting you in whatever efforts you're putting in towards whatever projects you're working on. Okay, so you are a nurturing, loving, kind person, and you're actually an inspiration to a lot of people because you've been working so hard. Okay, you also have, besides the inspiration, you do things. This is people are being inspired by your actions. I'm not exactly sure what kind of actions. Maybe it's because you're working hard on your own business every day, or whatever it is that you do. If it's something physical or if you express yourself in some way, that's what's inspiring people. You are setting an example for a lot of people. Inspiring people to do better for themselves. Okay, the Two of Wands represents some kind of crossroads. You need to do additional planning. I realize that energy's been really scattered with the new moon in Virgo. So you may have to plan your schedule better. People are getting overloaded, and if they're doing too much, they're not getting anything done because their energy is scattered into different projects, and they need to redo how they do. Literally, like upgrading their schedules. Like for me, what I had to do is I was screwing myself out of me time in the morning. My shop opens from 9 to 5, and I tell everybody my shop opens from 9 to 5, but then I get here at 7, I get here at 7:30, 8, whatever, and I open my door immediately. And that does not allow me my coffee time. This is my recharge time. I like to get to work early, and I like to have 20 minutes to half an hour and have a cup of coffee and a cigarette while I ground myself and chill and think about what I need to do for the day. And so I was screwing myself out of me time, and a couple days before the Virgo new moon, I was like, oh boy, okay, I can't deal with this. I was about to become overwhelmed, but I realized I was just frustrated and that I'd done it to myself. So the door's closed until 9, and in addition to that, when I take lunch, I don't have the door open either. I close that door for half an hour, and if I need to, I'll close it for an hour. That depends on how my energy is, how much I need to ground. But generally, I don't like to be closed for more than half an hour. Okay, so that was one practice that I've upgraded in my daily schedules, and that's helped me be a little bit more organized, because then I can ground and get myself to a place where I can focus and read my cards. Because you can't read cards when your energy is messed up, because I actually feel the cards in addition to reading them and knowing the astrology. So when my energy is not grounded, I have a hard time reading it. Things don't make sense when I'm laying the cards out. When I am grounded, I can see how the cards connect and back up the astrology transits, and I can see how these things play out in real life. I can feel them. So I've had a little bit of trouble lately grounding, and every time I get a chance to ground, I wind up doing a reading just because I'm compelled to do it. You know, when the energy is grounded, it says, do it now, while you're in focus. Okay, so the Judgment card, this is a reckoning. This is basically karma. If you have been honest and acting with an integrity, you will be rewarded. You will, in a sense, get your karma. The truth of the matter, the truth of your integrity and honesty will come out. And this might be speaking to the Aries full moon, because right now, between the new moon and the Aries new moon is a time to start something, okay? And in addition to that, the Aries new moon is going to show us the what is real, who is real. Okay, there's been in the twin flames, the divine males have been dreaming about the divine females. And when I say divine males and divine females, I'm speaking about energy, okay? Because there can be female energy in a man, and there can be male energy in a female. I myself, I'm a Scorpio, so I am a male energy. So the divine male could very well be me, but take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but there are a lot of people who are on the same timeline that I am. So the messages that I get, I like to share with other people. And the ones who are on the same timeline are the ones that it will resonate with. Okay, so basically, you're going to be getting your karma because you've been an inspiration to a lot of people. You're surrounded by abundance. The universe takes care of you exactly when you need it. Okay, and judgment is about the truth coming out, expressing yourself, living in gratitude, living with honesty and integrity, and this will lead to rewards from the universe. That's what this Ten of Pentacles is. It's a blessing, it's an abundance, because this is your due. This is due to you for all the hard work you've been doing in healing and mastering yourself. Okay. Oh boy. The Lovers is upside down right now, and I kind of feel like there's a couple transits going on. Last week Mars and Venus butted heads, so that could have came out as anger and aggressive. It's an energy of passion, but when passion goes the wrong way, it comes out as aggression. And what you end up with is fighting, arguments, aggressiveness, and a lot of times domestic violence, especially if this person has a strong Neptunian or Piscean influence, and they could be deluded or confused. But yeah, the attraction is not there right now, and I kind of feel like this, besides the Mars square and Venus squaring, we have Mars in Aquarius. Okay, so that could be restless energy, short temper, the tendency to go hot and cold, to be like passionate one day or horny one day, and then the next day they're not interested. Hot and cold, chilly kind of deal. And that's just Mars in Aquarius. I'm pretty sure of it. So right now there isn't a lot of passion. There isn't a lot of passion right now. Somebody's really, really busy. They're busy reaping their karma in a good way. Okay, and we have the Nine of Wands. You've been trying your best to discipline yourself, and you've got four Wands cards. That's a lot of action. Although this one is reverse, which says a lack of action. And this is actually the Prince of Wands is ambition. So right now you're kind of lacking a little bit of ambition. I think I said in the Ascension reading that it was like a drudgery. Every day is exactly the same, and it's becoming like numbing, but you're persisting because you know you're working for an ultimate purpose. Okay, so the Nine of Wands speaks to self-discipline. You've got a lot of discipline, and even though you're not feeling up to par at the moment, even though you're lacking ambition, you're still going. Yet again, Finding Nemo's Dory singing, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay, progress, forward movement. We do have forward movement, though. That is easily seen. Okay, so the Empress. Creativity, empathy. She's all the queens and the High Priestess rolled into one. So it looks like with a little discipline, you're able to ground yourself and keep moving, but you're definitely more focused on work than you are in the love relationship. I only have one One Hearts card and the Lover's reverse. So there's there's definitely some lackluster in the love department, as our focus is elsewhere and definitely scattered. So the Empress is creativity, fertility. Sometimes it's a new child. Some of you might end up being pregnant or might be pregnant right now, or you may just be fertile with some new ideas. And this speaks to the Two of Wands, planning your day better, your daily schedule, planning for your health better, just planning for better in general. You are upgrading and streamlining everything. Your day-to-day functions are kind of long and drawn out, and you're looking for ways to work smarter instead of working harder. And this is not just in work, this is in relationships also, and finances. Okay, the Hierophant is upside down. So that's, you're not really relying on you haven't really been looking at your spiritual masters. Someone here is not teaching enough. Somebody's not that they're not sharing the knowledge. It feels like they're not getting the messages at the moment. They're too distracted. Yeah, Hierophant is upside down, and they're not feeling very confident. It's an insecurity in regards to the messages coming in. It's like you're not getting anything in right now, and you're wondering why. It's kind of messing with you. How come I'm not able to sense or intuit like I've been doing? And this is because your energy is scattered. Okay, this speaks to having to ground. A lot of action, a lot of movement. You've got the work, but you're definitely not a victim. The Lover's card is attraction, but it's also temptation. But you're not tempted at all. Yeah, there's no tempting you because you have the Judgment card. You live in integrity and honesty. Okay. So you're definitely not tempted to cheat. You're not tempted with the easy way out. You want to do it the hard way. You're learning the hard way. Okay, a lot of action. That's what this is. You're not listening to anybody, taking anybody's advice, especially your spiritual guides. Either you can't receive the messages now because your energy is too scattered, or you're just not paying attention because you're too distracted. You could be distracted by temptations. But it's not distracting you. You're not tempted because you're so self-disciplined. You're finding creative ways to stay grounded. So the Prince of Wands being reversed. Prince of Wands is ambition. So right now you're not feeling very ambitious. You're, like I was saying earlier, there's like a gloom and a drudgery. You're just getting through the day. You're doing what you got to do because you know that whatever you're feeling is temporary, and whatever doom and gloom is hanging above your head will soon pass. Okay, you know this, so you keep diligently working and planning to work smarter. Okay, in very creative ways. Very, very creative ways. Like personally, I've been recharging by doing my isochronics. I put my headphones on and try to charge myself and ground myself through chakra balancing signs. What else? I just did a pineal activation and a DNA activation to activate all my codones, and I got a surge of energy from it. It actually made me warm all over, and that actually helped me feel a little bit more grounded, knowing that I did have this energy in me and that it has aligned and tuned something within me. Okay, so your outcome is you are not socializing, okay? You're not socializing, you're not playing enough, you're not celebrating. You need to do that. You need to celebrate. This is joy, but this is celebrating with social connection. So right now, you may not want to deal with a lot of people. You may just want to have intimate one-on-one time with your love here because you've been so busy. Yeah, you want to spend time alone with them. That's what you're missing. You need some big hugs, skin-to-skin contact. Big time. Okay, so advice. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, so you got to find some way. You need intimate time with your partner. Okay, you either need to have a private date or just some cuddling or definitely some intimate time with your person. Okay, whether it's reading a book or watching a show together, cuddled up on the couch, or dinner over candlelight, or just holding hands. Touch is very, very important, and in a relationship there is nothing better than coming home and getting a full body hug. It releases all the tension of the day, okay, and all the negative energies just melt away. It just gets sucked right out of you, and you get filled with this beautiful, vibrant, positive energy from the skin to skin contact. And it's just like being able to finally take a deep breath and sighing it out. It's like all this time you haven't been breathing in deep breaths. They've been shallow, and the second you got home, you could release that. It's a release. It's a release, a regeneration, and a reboot. So obviously here, there's been some passion lacking in the relationship. And it could, like I said, could be the Mars and Aquarius, chilly hot, chilly hot, chilly hot. But that hot could also come out as anger instead of sexual passion. Okay, so that's what I see happening here. There's, you're too busy. You're too busy, you're too tired, and you're too distracted to have sex. I mean, you love the person, but you've been so disciplined. It's been kind of pushed on the side. So you need to reconnect with your loved ones, because the Three of Hearts is a joyful union. Okay, and it's upside down, so it's either not happening, it's not going to happen, or you need to make it happen. Okay, so advice cards. We have the Sun, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so things should go well. There's gonna be attention. Okay, somebody needs to nurture somebody. Okay, so you need to give your partner more attention. This non-attraction here, this energy from the Sun, the vibrant energy and the healthy self-esteem, speaks to the lovers for me. It says that you need to devote some energy to your mate, because you've been so disciplined on the money trail and the business trail that it's time to take a break and have a joyful, intimate connection with your lover. Okay, you need to put a little bit of energy back into that, because it's been lacking. It's been lacking. Okay, and if you don't do that, what's going to happen is the Tower is going to come in, and shit's going to break down. You might even end up having a breakup. There's some things coming to light here, and that's what it is there's no You might need to just jump your partner and give them some or take some, whatever. But this energy, not having any passion, is going to blow up in your face if you don't devote some time to your partner, because they're going to feel like their needs are not being met. And at the same time, you're feeling like your needs are not being met, but at the same time, you're the one that is devoting a lot of attention to everything. So be careful with that. The sun can also drain you if you're not using your energy wisely, or if you're too scattered in things. It can drain you and leave you without energy to take care of your partner. And then that's going to cause problems, and you guys are, shit's going to blow up in your face, and then you guys will most likely separate for a period of time. But you also have the Six of Pentacles, so this is telling me generosity and reciprocation. Okay, so you need to show your partner the care that you would like them to show you. Okay, you need to be generous with your time, because that's energy. Yeah, also the sun energy. You need to be generous with your energy, or shit's gonna blow up. You need some intimate communication and contact, ASAP, big time. Let's see if I can get any more information out of this. Okay, so a little more passion and compassion for your partner, a little bit more time in taking care of their needs. I mean, not but for a second I thought a big chunk of cards jumped out. Just one. Let's see what this says. Okay, the Hanged Man. Okay, so you're in suspended animation. You are literally in limbo and you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? To feel better? Or you're waiting for this person to feel better. There is a reason why you are lacking in compassion or passion or sex right now. Okay, you're waiting for something. You need to surrender and leave it up to the universe. Okay, you are gonna get an opportunity to show your love or lust, whatever. The Hangman. Can you clarify the Hangman for me, please? Clarify the Hangman. Oh, I threw that one over and it landed over. Okay, a cycle is not ending. Could be. I asked to clarify the Hanged Man, not the Tower. Okay, so whatever's going on, you are not at the end of that cycle yet. Things have not ended, so this is in addition to the Hangman. You're waiting for something to end, so this could be a partner being sick or incapacitated in some way, to where there's no sexual passion going on. It may not, it looks like it's not their choice. Love that sound. Okay, well, like 3 or 4 cards, more cards jumped out. Let's see what we got here. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment. 7 of Swords, opposition. Ace of Hearts, live. Okay, love or rekindled love. You're gonna have to wait for an opportunity. There's definitely something holding up and blocking the way to the love and the passion that's in the relationship. Opposing. 7 of Swords opposing. You will be fulfilled when you guys finally do reunite, because you have love here. Definitely. This feels like rekindled passion, because the Lovers is upside down over here, but you have new beginnings. So you're going to wait for that opening. You're waiting. You want to just love them up, but you can't for some reason or another. And like I said, an incapacitation, a sickness or illness or physical issue that keeps that from happening. And you're going to get your chance here. You're going to be 9 to the Ace. And so that should end shortly. There should be an opportunity for you to strike up that love match again. Okay, this person might oppose it, or you might not want to. You might have an opposition to doing, either you have an opposition to waiting for that opening, or you have an opposition to basically jumping on them or letting them jump your bones. Gosh, maybe it's because of that scattered focus on this money here. No, I can't jump your bones. I gotta go to work. I got shit I gotta take care of because you're little miss disciplined over here. The timing isn't right. That's what it looks like, because that they might resist at first because of the lack of attraction, the Mars and Aquarius chili. Okay, I want to know a little bit more about this tower. What the hell is going on with this tower here? If we don't take care of our loves, start paying attention to our lovers' needs, and spend too much time on the finances or businesses, the tower is supposed to happen. And the tower could also be the Mars and Aquarius, or the Mars squaring Venus. Okay, that could be just excruciating passion that comes out, or some kind of fight for lack of sex or lack of love. My goodness, we got 3 cards in here. Okay, are my cards upside down? Yes, they are. So my cards are upside down, so these are upside down. Sorry. Okay, so the Magician, the Hermit reversed, and the Queen of Swords. You're pretty dang independent. You're manifesting some shit, that's for sure. But you haven't yet mastered yourself. Okay, so the Tower is saying that you're being too fierce, too independent, and you're really lacking compassion right now. That much is obvious. But you have a lot, and I mean a lot, of major arcanas in here. So this is definitely a twin flame reading. Fierce, independent, creative, Magician. You know, and that Tower might be the blow up, the aggressive energy, but having the Magician, and how, see on the card here, he's got his hand over the river and he's commanding the water to draw up. He is absorbing the water through his hand. He is controlling the water. And now, as we know, water is emotions, right? Okay, and over here is a butterfly, a transformation. So you're manifesting, and this is control. You're manifesting control over emotions, okay? And it speaks to transformation. You're manifesting transformation by controlling emotions, by taking the emotions and handling it as it should be. The Magician transforms. So if this, in fact, this Tower energy is caused by the passion, the aggressive side of the energy, you can handle it because you're the Magician. You can figure out how to see through to the matter of things, because you guys are partners, you guys are lovers, okay? You have, and that's what's gonna push this rekindled love back in, is mastering emotions, or helping somebody master their emotions. Now the Hermit is about self-mastery, and it's reversed. So it's basically saying that this person does not have control over their emotions right now. Oh God. You're not gonna take their shit. You're very independent, but you're going to help them figure this passion out. It looks pretty good, guys. You've got a lot of good cards here, and it looks like whatever problems that are coming up, you are addressing this head on, okay? And you are helping your partner address this, not necessarily head on, but you're manipulating, and I don't mean in a bad way. Manipulation is not a bad word. It's moving things around. See, right now I'm manipulating this rock, this crystal. That's all it is. It usually has negative connotations to it, but manipulating something is controlling a situation. So what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up controlling this passionate, aggressive situation, okay, through love, but you're still going to have to assert your boundaries. You're not going to take any shit, but you're definitely going to end this current cycle of discompassion, passionless, whatever. I don't know what the appropriate word would be for it, but you need to jump their bones or create a situation where they can jump yours. Yeah, you need some lovin's. You need intimate contact, okay? So this has been your twin flame reading for September 13th. See you later, guys.